We all wish for a positive future for ourselves, our family, our children, and our community. How about a mindful future that benefits us and the planet? Hi, I'm Emanuelli, Creative Director and founder of Mindful Frontiers, an education-based meditation center. Vipassana meditation instruction is my life path, and I believe it's important for families to practice mindfulness together. In this podcast, Welcoming a Mindful Future, I will be sharing easy and accessible mindfulness practices that you can do in your family, no matter the age of your children. Join me and learn how to bring mindfulness meditation into your daily routine. Thanks for being here, and listen up for the next episode. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Welcoming a Mindful Future. Today, I'd like to share with you the huge benefit that comes from loving kindness as a meditation practice. It's also called Metta practice. And this is a practice in which we send kind thoughts to ourselves and others. In the context of doing this with a family, it is quite powerful. Children are born with an innate capacity to give and receive affection and compassion. We've noticed how young children absorb the smiles of others and instinctively reciprocate their own heart-melting energy. We've watched a young child shed tears, seeing another being in distress, and noticed how they are able to join in the laughter of others. Observe them as they hug their furry pets and speak sweetly to un-furry pets such as butterflies or lizards. Children are born with a real sense of how to love and be loved. As they grow older, this spontaneity wanes as life affects their lived experiences. They find out that others are not always kind and loving, that people can display hurtful behaviors, and life may become more challenging to navigate. Indeed, the world is sometimes a hard place, and meditation can help assuage the feelings that come from suffering, also known as dukkha in the Pali language of Buddhism. This is actually the first of the Four Noble Truths, that there is suffering in the world. The second noble truth, that there is a cause of suffering, allows us to understand that it is not our fault. The third noble truth teaches us that there is an end to suffering. And then the fourth noble truth sends us on the path of how to handle the effects of suffering by training our emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence helps us to stay present with life experiences. Intelligence is knowing that this too shall pass and that there is a positive way to deal with suffering. By encouraging present moment awareness, we learn to accept the changing nature of our experiences, the behaviors of others, and our own inner landscape. We learn to see things as they are, without the duality of good or bad, and learn to check in with ourselves to build our internal resources. This may be the biggest benefit of family meditation: to pause, check in, and to genuinely wish ourselves and others well. When the family learns to nurture inner peace, we can generate positivity and heartfulness. Practicing mindful meditation, families can model how to keep positivity and generosity flowing, even when life's experiences are confusing and painful. Loving kindness, also known as metta, is a meditation in which we send kind thoughts to ourselves and others. It is a generous practice that anyone can do, no matter the age and level of emotional intelligence. Let's get ready to practice together. A metta meditation for sending loving kindness. So let's begin by getting comfortable. And before we start this meditation, it might be a good idea, it's your choice, to set a timer. 10 to 20 minutes, for example, if we're doing this with young children. Longer if your children are older. Decide who will be the leader. Then we choose a few phrases that invoke kindness and compassion. Write them down if it helps everyone to remember. Here are some examples to consider. May I, you, we be at peace. May you, we be healthy. May we feel free. May joy fill my life. As is customary for meditation, let's find a comfortable place where the entire family can be together and attention is the most focused. Of course, we want to turn off any electronic devices and just make sure that we will not be interrupted. Let's start by taking 3 deep breaths together, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, while tuning in to how the body feels and responds to these relaxing breaths. Now, continuing our rhythmic breathing, we will offer loving kindness intentions to people in our life. These are called the beneficiaries. These include yourself, your family, your neighbors, your community, your country, and people who need kindness across the world. We will be offering each of these beneficiaries in turn. So offering metta starts with ourselves individually. It's begin by noticing our body in this space. The leader who's with the family will tell everyone, join us now. Let's all bring our attention to our own body. Maybe even putting our hands on our heart. And we begin. May I be well. May I be at ease. May I be healthy. May joy fill my life. And we let that settle. Take some deep breaths. And we can do it again as many times as we want. We'll do this a second time for ourselves. Repeat silently to yourself. May I be at ease. May I be well. May I be happy. May joy fill my life. Bringing a smile, just a little smile to our face, to our mouth. Notice how it feels to wish ourselves well. Next, we bring to mind someone or a being that we love very much. Could be a parent, it could be a friend, it could also be a pet, or for very young children, it could be a stuffed animal. We visualize that being in our mind's eye, and we recite the phrases directed to them as our beneficiary. May you be well. May you be at ease. May you be happy. May joy fill your life. Couple deep breaths to ground those thoughts, those wishes. And let's recite them again. Visualizing in our mind that beneficiary that we have chosen. May you be well. May you be at ease. May you be happy. May you find joy in your life. Notice that person, that being, with a smile on their face, and have a smile on your mouth as well. Sharing metta, loving kindness. As is the practice, we move on now to someone that we maybe don't know that well. Maybe it's a neighbor. Maybe it's someone in our town, in our community, like someone who works at the grocery store or at the post office. Maybe it's someone at school that you don't know that well, but that you see on the playground. Let's bring them to our mind's eye, and we'll wish them well. Wish them some kindness. May you be well. May you be at ease. May you be happy. And may joy find you in your life. Sealing that intention with a few breaths. Noticing the breath going in and out of the body. Noticing the smile on that beneficiary's face. Next, we bring to mind someone that we may have a little conflict with. For children, that might be someone that you got mad at school, or someone that kind of bugs you at school. For the rest of us, it could be someone in our life that we've had a difficult time coming to an agreement with. And just like us, they too would like kindness in their life. So we're going to wish them well. Bring that person, that being, to mind. May you be well. May you be at ease. May you be happy. And may joy find you in your life. Breathing in and breathing out. We notice our breath. We notice we are sharing kindness with someone who, just like us, would like to be at ease. And again, we wish for them. May you be well. May you be at ease. May you be happy. May you find joy in your life. Visualize them with a smile on their face. Remember, we don't have to like them or agree with them, but just like us, they would like to be at ease. And lastly, although in a metta practice, we can extend this as far out as we wish, all the way to the galactic beings that also would like to be at ease and understood and accepted. For this practice, we will conclude with our entire neighborhood, our entire community. So just picture in your mind's eye a bunch of people, a bunch of beings, animals, flowers, plants, butterflies, clouds even, rocks. As much as you would like to bring into this beneficiary that goes as far out as we can imagine. Just notice all those that make up our world. And we wish for them and us. May all beings be at ease. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings find joy in their life. Bring a smile to your face. Take some deep breaths. Let these intentions settle. Let them find their destination. And when you're ready, if your eyes have been closed, you may open them, continuing to feel a small smile on your face. If you're doing this with a group, you might just look around and smile at those around you. And if time permits, I highly recommend doing some journaling. You can write about how this felt, who you sent these well wishes to, and how it affected them in your mind's eye. The very young can draw how they feel or who they sent metta to and illustrate how it made that person, those beings, feel. Thank you so much for joining me in this metta loving kindness practice. Thank you for listening to Welcoming a Mindful Future, podcast by Mindful Frontiers, LLC. We are an education-oriented center that brings meditation and mindfulness into the daily lives of families, individuals, schools, and organizations by guiding present moment awareness practices and labyrinth walks that help relax body and mind. The business is supported financially by donations and fees that participants share for personal coaching and attending classes and workshops where they learn tools that benefit their daily lives. We believe that mindfulness is an important part of welcoming a positive future for ourselves, our communities, and our world. These podcasts are shared freely, and your support helps Mindful Frontiers reach a wider audience. Thank you for your generous donations through this podcast platform. You may also learn more about our various offerings at mindfulfrontiers.net.